Many times the Turkish government has threatened to open its borders and release the refugees into Europe in large numbers once again. This perhaps is a taste of what might still come. This was the scene on the shores of the Greek island of Lesbos, already a nightmarish place for the tens of thousands of men, women and children who'd come over from Turkey and who are now trapped there. In itself, a dinghy arriving isn't any different from any other day, but the implication was that the Turkish authorities didn't try to stop it. In the same way, the route was being cleared for refugees much further north, on the land border with Greece. There were reports of people being bussed from Istanbul to the border town of Edirne, a haven for people traffickers, and unlike in recent months, the Turkish military did absolutely nothing to stop people then making their own way on foot towards the wide Evros River, the border with Greece.
We're coming from Istanbul. Our aim is to get to Germany. There are Syrians with us, Algerians, Palestinians. There are people from every country.
We've arrived here at the Turkish-Greece border. Greek police are on the other side and they're not letting migrants in. We've got lots of problems here. We want Turkey and Europe to open the borders because of these problems.
The immediate response from the Greek side was to tear gas the several hundred people who had gathered right on the border, with politicians warning loudly that Greece was closed to this new wave. Athens also sent more special forces to the border to try to prevent people coming across. The general supposition is that Turkey is threatening to manipulate the refugee flows as a direct threat to the European Union to re-engage with the situation in Syria and the humanitarian crisis that has engulfed people in Idlib. If the EU continues to turn a blind eye, this could get a lot more serious. Laurence, Al Jazeera.